Hey guys, Montel here with another Montel moment. And this is one that I think, I want you to really spend some time thinking about, pondering, wondering where you fit in this equation. What I'm going to talk about right now is called civility. And one of the things I think is really just so needed right now in our society. What's crazy is that when this all goes away, and it will go away, I don't think we'll ever be the same again. The same as a nation, the same as a people, the same as individuals. All of us are going through our own bag of problems. And when we come out the other end, we will be hopefully better for it, but we're also going to be scarred by it. And one of the things that scars us the most is the way we interact with other people. As you sit at home alone, I think sometimes, we can spin ourselves into a hole of depression and spin ourselves into a world of negative thoughts in a way that when we actually step outside of ourselves, we project that negativity on others. We even project that negativity on others while we're sitting alone by ourselves watching TV. How many times have you looked at the television and said, oh, why does that person have that on? Or what did they say that for? And get all angry about something said on a flat screen in front of your face. We need to stop for a second, take a deep breath. And remember, like everyone keeps saying, we're all in this together, but remember that the negative you put out is the negative that comes back to you. I catch myself all the time looking at some of the comments from reporters and going, that was like a stupid question. What right did I have to look at the screen and tell that person stupid? None. Did it make me feel better? No. It just let me get something out. And somebody may say, well, at least you got it off your chest. No, I got negativity off my chest. I got negativity reinforced in my heart. And I think it's time that we try our best, use this time to see if we can battle against those negative thoughts. Try our best to think positively, to not judge people. Get off a phone conversation. Don't have a conversation about how bad that person was on the phone to us. They weren't bad to us. It may have been our perception, but they weren't. And so for us to live in that kind of negativity is only going to reinforce that kind of negativity. There are many religions around the planet that talk about and use the tenet of do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Well, that doesn't just mean to their face. It also means in your daily thoughts and how you think about people. I'm trying my best right now that whenever I have a negative thought come to mind, I try to stop it. I try to think 2 or 3 positive thoughts on top of that negative thought to see if I can push it back down. And that's something that you might want to try. I have a saying that I've lived by every single day of my life. I try to say it before I go to sleep at night to myself. I'm laying there with my head on the pillow. I say, what did I do today that's worth talking about tomorrow? I'm not getting out a lot, so I'm not getting out and having an opportunity to interact with people, though today I had an opportunity to do a podcast that I really enjoy doing. But most days I don't have something that I can go and physically do or interact with someone in a way positively that I'm happy about having discussed that or done that. And I can say that to myself in the evening. Well, you did this today. That was something very positive, something that was worth talking about tomorrow. So guess what? Now I'm trying to use negative thoughts and how I react to those negative thoughts as ways to applaud myself in the evening about what I did today that's worth talking about tomorrow. When I had a whole bunch of negative thoughts earlier today when I was watching a news segment on what some politician was saying about this plague, I got angry and I wanted to lash out. But instead I stopped myself and I said, you know what? No. That might be his opinion. That might be her opinion, but it's not mine. And I don't have to think that negatively. We have a holiday that's coming up this weekend for multiple religions. We have Passover, we have Easter Sunday, we have a day that's coming up that a lot of people are going to go out and celebrate and think that they are thinking spiritually in their celebration. Spirituality isn't about one day every 4 or 5 months. Spirituality is about what's in your heart and holding it there in your heart every day. So let's try to focus on spirituality, because when this is all over, we're all going to need it to move forward.